For the last year, our Miss Grand International 2015 has handled a lot of duties. She's continued spreading out the Stop the War and Violence campaign by traveling around the world. Please, take a look.
I think as you grow older, you become acutely aware of certain moments that you can pinpoint as being truly life-changing. And these are the moments that define your vision of yourself and your choices for your future most poignantly. One of those life-changing moments was having the opportunity to visit the residents of Camp Hope, a camp set up for displaced earthquake victims in a local football field in Kathmandu, Nepal. They amazed me with their positivity, resilience, and adaptability in the face of such adversity. When I asked them how the earthquake had affected them and if it was hard living in the camp, their answer was truly humbling. They told me that in a way they were glad the earthquake had happened, because while it meant they had to leave their remote mountain village and relocate to Kathmandu, they now have access to a lot more resources and facilities, for which they are extremely grateful. A lot of them had never even been to school before, or even seen a big city. I've never been subject to the hardships or losses these children, and indeed a huge majority of the world, have to experience on a daily basis. I forget far too often to be thankful, mindful, and selfless. But to see the incredible fighting spirit and the appreciation of the small things in life displayed by those living in Camp Hope was so inspiring and reset in my mind what is truly important in life. I am so thankful to them for the precious moments we shared, for showing me some of the most amazing qualities of humanity, and for inspiring me to remember to remain positive, thankful, and kind-hearted always, in all ways.
Tonight, she will turn both her duty and crown over to the new Miss Grand International. Please welcome Claire Elizabeth Parker, Miss Grand International 2015.
I can't believe it. The time has finally come for me to say goodbye. What an amazing adventure this has been. You may not know that my name Claire is a French word which means light, and I have tried my best, not only during my term as Miss Grand International, but every day of my life, to be a complete embodiment of that word, light. To bring to light and raise awareness of the devastating effects of wars and violent acts. To be a beacon of light for those who have only known darkness. To be the light of hope in the hearts of those the world has forgotten. To be a guiding light and a shining example for those who will continue to follow in my footsteps to fight for the Stop the War and Violence campaign. To light up every room I enter and brighten the day of everyone that I meet. I would like to thank Mr. Nawat and the entire team of Miss Grand International for caring for me, supporting me, and believing in me, and for their leadership in fighting for a cause many do not have the courage to undertake. I would like to thank everyone that I've met during my travels and humanitarian work. Thank you for welcoming me into your communities, your homes, and your hearts. Thank you to the most important people in my life, my family, my friends, my mentors, for molding me into the woman I am proud to be today, and for loving me unconditionally and never letting me give up on my dreams. And finally, thank you to all of you, all my fans around the world, for always cheering for me, putting a smile on my face, and loving me like a friend. I hope you will continue to support me in whatever the future may hold. I hope that from this day forward, I can continue to shine my light to guide the next Miss Grand International as I pass on the responsibility and the honour of changing the world. I hope that even though tonight I'm closing this chapter in my life, I will always remain in your memories and in your hearts. And so, for the very last time, Claire Elizabeth Parker, Miss Grand International 2015!
Ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, please join me in welcoming to the stage Mr. Nawat Itzara-Grasil, the president of Miss Grand International. Thank you, Mr. Nawat Itzara-Grasil, President of Miss Grand International. And Claire Elizabeth Parker, Miss Grand International 2015.